Hi, I'm Brooke, and welcome to the State of Criminal Justice, a weekly series where we talk about the most important events happening in criminal justice at the moment. Our first story is based in Mississippi. Montgomery County District Attorney Doug Evans made headlines for prosecuting a Black man named Curtis Flowers 6 times in court. The Supreme Court eventually intervened on behalf of Flowers. Meanwhile, Evans's despicable record included using his prosecutorial power to exclude Black jurors 71% of the time since being in office. Now, Flowers is free after 23 years in prison, and he's suing for wrongful conviction.
Well, I always felt it would happen, and it took longer, but I'm happy to be home.
The Mississippi Free Press reports that, quote, courts overturned 4 convictions against Flowers as Evans faced accusations of racial discrimination in jury selection, end quote. Doug Evans was never held accountable for his relentless pursuit of Flowers, but the prosecutorial power he used for his racism is the norm in the criminal legal system. Evans isn't an isolated incident, and neither is Flowers. Another problem with the criminal legal system reveals a disturbing pattern. The pandemic has made a lot of the problems people face while incarcerated even harder to deal with.
It's just looking grim. It's only a matter of time before we all get it. We just in here, look. Guys is coughing, and there's just no way to escape it, bro. So, if this is the last one you see me in, bro, know that I love you. You know what I'm saying? Not to sound like that, but it's real.
This happens in addition to other problems like disproportionately high fatal encounters with the police. Now the deadliness of incarceration is taking its toll as we see an increasing number of people committing acts of self-harm. Gothamist reports that internal numbers it obtained, quote, show that the rate of self-harm in city jails spiked last summer as COVID-19 ravaged New York and has climbed to historic levels in the months since, end quote. Nationally, the Bureau of Justice Statistics has noted an 85% increase in state and federal prison suicides from 2001 to 2018. These issues show that prisons and jails are not only neglecting the healthcare needs of prisoners, but that they're not meant to serve these needs in the first place. In other news of systemic injustice not protecting or serving our needs, police are increasing social media surveillance. According to internal documents, police were instructed to obtain the social media accounts of civilians. The Los Angeles Police Department, LAPD, instructed officers to collect the social media information of people they interview, even if they weren't arrested or accused of a crime. This in-depth look at the extent to which policing is willing to go to monitor people paints a disturbing picture. People are questioning the necessity of such a violation and the implications it has for civil liberties. An expansion of surveillance like this allows police to monitor people at will. For Black America, this could mean new violations we haven't yet encountered. And now it's time for New Ground. The New Ground segment features hopeful stories of changes within the realm of the criminal legal system. Former Glenn County District Attorney Jackie Johnson was booked on charges linked to the mishandling of the Ahmaud Arbery case. After Arbery was pursued and gunned down by 2 white vigilantes, Johnson came under swift criticism and allegations that she conspired to cover up the killing and help the defendants. She was indicted by a grand jury, bringing relief to many who worried that she wouldn't face any consequences at all. Although proceedings have made it this far, it does not guarantee justice.
The Glenn County Police Department and that legal system is so rooted in injustice. I think the Glenn County Police Department needs to be shut down. It is a dangerous organization, a criminal enterprise, really.
The tragedy of Arbery's killing is connected to the criminal legal system itself, which facilitates and inflicts white supremacist violence.
The State of Criminal Justice is produced by Push Black, the nation's largest nonprofit black media company. Push Black exists because we saw we had to take matters into our own hands, especially when it comes to protecting our community. As a nonprofit, we rely on small donations from subscribers like you. You make Push Black happen with your contributions at stateofcriminaljustice.com.
There is a better future on the horizon through the efforts to dismantle the oppressive system targeting Black America. It happens when all of our thumbs are on the pulse. That's it for this week's State of Criminal Justice. Thanks for tuning in.